My name is Paige Kramer. I'm a senior HR advisor at Associated Industries. Associated Industries has been around a really long time, and we do work in legal, benefit, HR support areas for mid-size, smaller companies. I work in HR services, a part of that, and we provide guidance, support, information, help for our members. And some of our folks, we actually provide their day-to-day HR support services. Human resources is a support system in any business. Almost every business has one or comes to Associated Industries for assistance, but every business needs someone to help them with policies and processes and compliance and a place for employees to go to learn how to perform or behave or use the benefits in a business. You can be a generalist and do a little bit of everything, or you can specialize in areas, hiring, recruiting, selecting, but we do benefits, we do performance management, we do employee relations, sometimes we're just a psychologist to listen to people. There are so many different areas that you can specialize: compensation, policy writing, compliance. All of those things can be part of a day-to-day HR or also a specialist who wants to just focus on one area. What motivates me most about human resources and probably why I can't stop doing it is the fact that it's different every day. I do feel like what we do in this role, in this industry for companies makes them better, but you also truly get that feeling that you're helping someone every day. You're helping the business move forward. You're helping an employee be a better contributor. You're helping yourself grow to better understand and communicate with people. It truly feels like you're helping every day, which is not what people perceive sometimes when they talk about human resources. But I'm living proof, been doing it over 25 years. I would say if you're going to want to join the ranks of a growing human resources professional, where you move from maybe an HR assistant to a generalist or a specialist into management, then you probably would need to have a 4-year degree. You don't necessarily have to have a focus in human resources. I didn't start there. I have a degree in education and Spanish, so it depends on the environment, the company you work for. So there are opportunities at lower levels, but if your passion is to grow, the recommendation is probably to focus in that area or to get a good degree in management or a degree in communication. It doesn't always have to be a focus in human resources, but there is all various different elements that probably are required to climb to a higher level. So me as an HR advisor, I would come in and check any emails that I may have gotten. We provide services for members, so they're able to reach out via member care, our phone calls, or via email. And so I look for those to see if there's any that are urgent, that I can get to those members right away and get them a solution. I look to see if there's any that I can work with my partners in the office, that they can do some research to help get the response back. And there are days too that we have some clients that need more in-depth, and we may go to their office. We may set up a conference with them to go over line by line what their individual problem or policy or however we're helping them on. So it all kind of depends on the needs, but I come in the morning and pretty much prioritize whose issue is urgent and how we can get to them fastest. I thought it was really important that people realize this is a career that you can have. I've had it for almost 25 years. So it's a career that you can have that's rewarding and lets you keep learning and growing to help people. There are so many different ways to step into human resources, and it's something to consider. And I think people need to hear that from someone who's done it for a really long time.